Hello, I am Teng, and today I am going to recite a poem entitled A Visit from Nat the Bat. One bright and sunny morning, I got up from my bed. I stretched and gave a yawn, then rubbed my sleepy head. I looked out through the window, and much to my surprise, a little bat was floating there right before my eyes. But this bat was not normal. He wore a tiny hat. He fluttered by and smiled. A talking little bat! I gasped and asked, "Who are you?" He bowed and tipped his cap. "My name is Nat," he answered, then landed on my lap. It was a strange old name, but I still stuck with it. He sighed and drooped his wings, then cried a little bit. "I've flown so far," said Nat, "in search of a good friend. My ship broke down last night, and I thought this was the end." I suddenly felt sorry and handed him a snack. Some crumbs from breakfast toast. He nibbled and sat back. "Where are you from?" I asked him. He wiped his eyes and said, "A dusty world called Mars, with skies all glowing red." I blinked and leaned in closer. "You came from outer space?" He nodded with a quiet smile, then looked around my place. "My ship is in your backyard. It crashed behind the bin. If you can fix it up, I'll take you for a spin." I grabbed my dearest wrench, my toolbox and some tape. I tightened every bolt and screw and gave the nose a scrape. At last he flapped with joy. "It's done! Now hop on in!" We boarded through the hatch and waved goodbye to it. The ship began to rumble. It zoomed into the sky. We soared past birds and buildings, beyond the clouds so blue. The stars began to twinkle bright as Earth grew out of view. Through the endless silence, Mars slowly drifted in. And when the door swung open, I heard the weirdest sound. The Martian skies all shimmered with songs I'd never heard, and purple trees with jelly leaves were singing every word. I looked at Nat and whispered, "Wait, I can breathe just fine." He smiled and gave a chuckle. Mars has magic air for a time. We visited a tower where clocks spun in reverse, and Nat said this is where dreams mix and softly burst. Then it suddenly happened, a flash of golden light. The Martian skies all shimmered, then vanished out of sight. I sat up in confusion, still in my wrinkled clothes. Was any of it real? Only Nat would know. I looked beneath my pillow and found a tiny map with stars and lines and scribbles drawn by a talking bat.